Long ago, before the dawning of man, before even the birth of your universe, in another dimension, parallel to your own, from chaos came 7 beings of pure energy. Long ago, before the dawning of man, before even the birth of your universe, in another dimension, parallel to your own, from chaos came 7 beings of pure energy. Long ago, before the dawning of man, before even the birth of your universe, in another dimension, parallel to your own, from chaos came 7 beings of pure energy.
These are fine. Don't even worry about it.
Oh my gosh, my chair just went all the way down. There we go.
I feel like I look so white. I need to change my.
Oh, I need to turn my volume off.
Tell me
There we
about
go.
it. It looks like I'm wearing white makeup.
I look particularly tan.
You
and
do.
I
You
do
look
not
good.
tan.
You look good. It's okay.
It's a very warm background, and then you dyed your hair. You added a lot of warmth to the area around you, and it looks real good. It makes you pop.
I like to match the background, so I changed the color to make this look more real. It's fake. It's a green screen.
I got
What?
you.
What do you mean that's fake? You're telling me.
Tephra is real, everybody.
Right now.
Tephra is real,
What are you
everybody.
talking about?
I
Like
mean,
Santa or North Dakota.
in the grand multiversal scheme, maybe. I also love that this little metal part is reflecting the green, so it's also reflecting the background.
I like that.
Ooh,
I like that.
we love that.
So my microphone looks ethereal. So how's everybody been? It's not just Oro.
Yeah, it's Oro. Oro's in the chat.
We love good.
I don't know.
Oro's.
Find out. Let's give a quick tech check.
There we go.
Can you guys hear Dimitri?
Can you hear us?
I took my headphones out, and then
You're also still Benjamin Tello, my friend.
Benna boy. Hey.
Yeah, you're right. No one can see it. I just checked. Oh wait, you know what? I'm stupid. Hang on. I'm literally on Twitch right now. Hang on. All right. Say something.
No.
Speaking.
No, he did speak where I would have heard it.
No. I can hear.
I did everything else.
You forgot to program in your mic.
I forgot to program in my mic.
Yeah. And it's great because we're going to start the beginning of the episode with just you.
That's great. Can you hear me in the Twitch at all?
I can hear you now.
Oh, thank
I'll
God.
riff. All right, guys, I'm going to riff. Here's what happened last episode. Last week. And the week before that, technically. And in the same day in universe. What happened? The last thing we saw. Well, the last thing you all saw was Kalanabe being dragged away by her throat.
What?
And then, no, you didn't. They did. The people I am talking, I
was like, what?
The God GM, the God GM is speaking to the audience. Go away, I am Gabe. You didn't see nothing.
You're not allowed to see today.
But what you two saw was, from your perspective, which I don't know if I actually fully explained, was you three were walking into the Great Hall. And then suddenly, without warning, without you even noticing, you walked into the Great Hall, and suddenly you turned around to maybe say something to Calliope, and she was not there. And you turned around, and she was not behind you. It would have been obvious. She could not have gotten away fast enough for you to have seen her leave. If you had turned around within the time you had turned around, she would still be there if she had left by normal means. You just turned around, and she was gone.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah.
So at the beginning of the episode last session, Gabe woke up in his room, and Celios was gone. Well, he woke up in Celios's room, and then when he tried to go back in,
No,
the
I
room
couldn't.
collapsed and it wouldn't even open.
Oh. That's dangerous.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I haven't
didn't
described
like
this
that
to
one
you,
bit.
Celios.
No.
So
no,
what
you didn't.
happened was he woke up in your treehouse, except for in that cute little place. Except for your treehouse was not there; it was a white void around his little part
Oh.
with a door, an endless white expanse.
I'm
And
real
he
worried
walked
about
out,
you.
and he walked to the door, and then when he turned around to try to open the door again, it would not open for him.
Oh.
And then he went and checked his room, and he went and checked, I don't remember, it was one of the other rooms, and it was fine. It was normal. Your room just would no longer open. And then Hestia came and said she would go off to look for you. And said it might either be the spirits acting up, because apparently they do on the Night of Spirits, which is what the night was, which was a parallel holiday in connection to All Hallows Eve. Can you check if your audio is working?
Mine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it
Why?
working?
Yeah. As far as
Oh,
I can tell.
they can hear you?
Yeah.
All right. So we are going to actually pan right from that point.
Lovely.
Dim, you wake up. 1 second.
Hang on. Do we gotta take out our earbuds now?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
Hi,
you'll see
Celios.
me flailing my arms when you can come back.
Be safe. I miss you.
Dim, Celios, you wake up. You're sitting in a chair.
Mhm.
You look all around you, and it is too dark to see anything in any direction. You
Oh.
could be in a very small room or a massive cavern. The only light you see is coming from directly over your head. You look up, and you can't tell how far above you the light is. You don't know where you are. As far as you know, is you went to sleep with Gabe in your treehouse, and you woke up here.
Am I strapped to the chair or am I just sitting?
You're sitting, but you can't get up.
Like I feel paralyzed kind of an effect?
Mhm. Your head can move, and that's about it. As you look down from the light, in front of you is a figure who was not there before.
Well,
An oddly familiar figure.
first
a
reaction,
fi-
I'm going to jump. But my body won't move, so I'll just be like, yeah!
What you see is a small stuffed deer.
Oh. It's you.
Yes. In your mind, you hear, yes, it's me, Win. And you're my best friend, Celios. You abandoned me.
If I remember right, I didn't abandon you. You vanished.
I told you to come outside. You saw me in the window.
And then you
But-
vanished.
Hmm.
You didn't stay there, you just poofed.
You didn't come outside, though.
I was busy.
Hmm.
Not every best friend can be there at every single moment in time?
I had to take your father.
I'm sorry, what?
You remember.
Elaborate a little bit on that, would you?
Don't you remember? You found him in the hospital. Not sure how he got there. I'm not sure how you even found him, but I had to take him.
And the reason being?
You've never seen this deer move by itself. You've only ever heard it speak in your mind. Its head
Kind of
flops to the side, and you, for the briefest of moments, think you see a smile. And it says, and Wynn says to you, nothing is coming for you, and you don't need to worry. You can go now.
I didn't think something was coming for me. I want to know why you went after my father.
Distraction. It was becoming a distraction.
A distraction to or from what? Don't you dare say you.
Well, I won't then. Just remember, nothing is coming for you or your friends, and you can leave.
What about my family?
Oh, I don't care about them.
I
Nor
do.
does he.
And if you care about me, they will be spared as well.
Sure. We don't care about anyone or anything on Earth. Just go back to your friends. And nothing is coming for you and them. And you can leave. And you will all be fine. Just tell them.
Leave where? This room?
And you see a ladder appear in front of you, heading up to the light. And as you look back down, Wynn is gone. And you can move.
I was going to be sitting there like, oh, when I get my hands on... I guess I can move. So I'm going to stand up and start climbing the ladder and work my way up to the light.
You climb for a very long time.
Not a shocker.
And above you, there's a grate with a handle.
I wonder if this pulls down or lifts up. I'm going to grab it and pull down, see if it does anything.
It just rattles.
Then I'll push it up and see if it opens.
It opens, and as you crawl out, you notice you're in what looks to be a library, but a much darker, older part of a library. Like it seems like no one's been in this part of the library in a very long time. And to the left of you is a spiraling staircase.
Oh, don't tell me I'm going to have to climb more things. Oh, it doesn't look like anyone's been down here, so I don't suppose they'll mind if I don't want to be here any longer. I'm just going to climb stairs. I don't care if there's any interesting books down here. I got to get out. So I'm just going to go to the stairs and climb.
You climb to the top of the stairs. And as you reach the top of the stairs, There's a glowing sigil on the handle of the door. You don't know what it means. You haven't had any chance to really study anything rune related or anything with the language of the people of Tephra. You assume it's either something written in whatever language they have written, or it's some sort of magic rune, but you're not sure.
Do I have any possessions on me, or is this like a fever dream, nothing's on me kind of an effect?
Would you have slept with your wand on you or anything?
After that one day? Oh yeah. It doesn't leave like next to me.
Then your wand is still on you.
All right. I'm going to take my wand out and I'm going to try and like think I got to do some size doesn't matter here. I can think whatever. Duh. And I'm going to flick my wand and try to create a pen and paper.
Are you creating or summoning?
I will summon, because if I create and don't understand it thoroughly enough, I might bodge it real bad.
Give summoning's not much better for that, maybe for stats, but yeah, give me it is a lower roll.
Mhm.
I'll give you that though, than trying to create from nothing.
Right.
Give me a flight check difficulty of 3.
That is a 3.
Perfect. Yeah, pen and paper up here in your free hand.
Sweet. I'm going to slide my wand into like the pant loop of my pocket, or a pant loop of my pants, and I'm going to take the pen and paper and try to mimic the sigil as best as I can.
Okay. As you write it, the sigil glows
On the paper?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I'm going to fold up the paper, put it in my pocket, take another few seconds to memorize or try to memorize what the sigil looks like, and then I will try to go through the door.
You just grab the handle and open it.
Well, first I'm going to try and push the door without touching the handle, see if...
Doesn't move.
Then I guess I'm going to risk it and touch the handle to go through the door.
As you do that, the sigil, you notice, glows through your palm,
Mhm.
and it's on the back of your hand. And as you turn and step through, you notice that the sigil is no longer on the door,
Mhm.
but is glowing on your hand. And before you get through the door, your hand disappears, your arm disappears, your shoulder disappears. You are now invisible.
Oh, I don't
Everything
like
on
this.
you is invisible,
Mhm.
and you walk through and the door closes behind you.
Okay. Do I recognize where I am now? Or-
You have never been here before, but you are in a library.
Fantastic.
So yeah, you are now in the library, and you hear a commotion, a very loud commotion. And you see in front of you and above you a massive spectral unicorn bathed in light, glowing, and it's going, "I am loved."
I'm going to quickly look to my hands. Are they still invisible?
Yeah, you're still invisible. But down below it, you see a crowd of people looking up at this massive spectral unicorn.
I'm going to say nothing, and I'm going to try and like walk around to get a better view.
As you walk around to get a better view, you notice that it seems to be some sort of astral projection of this tiny Shetland pony style unicorn,
Mhm.
standing on a table, sparkling with dew and mist, and it's just the most magical thing you've ever seen at this school so far. And you see your friends, and the spectral image dies down. You see the unicorn step and disappear, and you see your friends start walking off, and you see Aya and Gabe and Kalanapi.
I am going to make my way over as fast as I can, minus tripping and falling.
Okay.
All the while checking my hands to see if I'm coming back to visibility.
Nope. You follow them as they walk over to the Great Hall.
Mhm.
They're all walking. Suddenly, you see a look in Kalanapi's eyes as she kind of goes blank. Your other friends keep kind of walking, and you see her turn, take one step, vanish. Like you've seen so many other things do before, but you see her go, take one step, and she's gone.
Oh, I remember that look. She's done it once before.
And your other two friends just keep walking into the Great Hall.
How
And then
did they not?
You see them turn around, and then they're looking. They're looking everywhere for Kalanapi.
How did they? Hold on, guys. Hey, can you
They
hear
can't
me?
hear you.
Hell, shoot.
You can't be seen or heard currently.
Oh, I hate that.
Aya and Gabe, you are standing in the entrance of the Great Hall. Both Celios and Kalanapi gone.
I remember Aya's on Gabe's shoulders right now because she's freaking out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so both of our friends are gone, and
Mm-hmm.
I get why you should be panicked.
Yeah,
Because I'm also panicked.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You didn't see anything at all.
No. No. I just turned around. She was gone. There was no way. Listen, it's not an ocean. She can't go that fast when there's not water. There's no way. She can't run that fast.
Can
So-
I try?
Yeah.
Gosh. What do I try? What do I do? What does Gabe do?
So what you did last episode is you tried to reach out with your shadows. If you want to still do that, just reoccurring the past.
Yeah,
episode.
I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna try to reach out with my shadows and try to see if I can find her.
Yep. So you tried to do that, and I'm just gonna take the previous roll because this is just we're rewound a little
Recap.
bit in time. We're just recapping a little bit, but adding more flavor because we were
Got
a
it.
little rushed at the end. So you reach out, and you reach further than you've ever reached. You feel all the shadows of all the people in the Great Hall. You had been practicing doing this. You feel the shadows of all the people in the Great Hall, some that you recognize, some that you don't. Mostly ones you don't. You reach out past the Great Hall. You reach into the foyer, the grand entrance. You reach beginning down the halls. You reach further than you've ever reached, and you can't find her. You can't feel her. You do amazing. You do more than you've ever done, but you don't sense that she is anywhere within 100 feet or more. Somewhere between 100 and 200 feet. You don't feel her.
Gabe will kind of breathe heavy. I can't find her. I don't
At
think
that,
she's.
you start to see a ghostly image appearing in front of you, waving their hands in your face.
Oh, just screaming or looking like it's screaming too.
You hear a scream as if from very, very far away and slowly getting louder and more clear.
Loud. You hear? Oh, okay. You're reacting. You hear it too. That's good.
Do you often hear screams?
Hello, guys.
Suddenly, Celios is standing in front of you.
Hello. Hey.
Oh, oh, hey.
Oh, you can
Oh,
see me. Thank God.
Hey.
I is immediately gonna punch him in the shoulder.
I've missed you.
I don't know. Like, the first thing you do is punch me?
Does he feel it?
I mean,
Yes.
you want to roll
Yeah,
for it?
the only reason I'm even able to reach his shoulder is because I'm on top of you right
You
now.
want to? I mean, you want to roll for it? Roll fight.
No, I'm not trying to like hurt him. I'm just. It's more just like the where on earth have you been? Very weak.
You.
Is he like? Wait. So is he there or is he a ghost?
No, he's now fully there. Like it looked like
Okay.
someone phasing in from nothing to full cope.
Got it. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Celios. I was worried.
Yeah, you didn't see her vanish at all.
You did?
I saw the whole thing.
Did you vanish? Did you vanish? Is that what
Okay.
happened to you?
I honestly don't
You
know
didn't
what
say you were
happened.
leaving at all. I've been worried sick.
Well, it wasn't by my choice. I can tell you
Oh
that.
no.
We'll talk about that in a minute. No, do you remember a couple days ago, like 2 days ago or something like that, where we were all just standing outside as soon as we got here, and then Calliope just kind of just nothing faced? Like no emotion, nothing, just kind of blank staring?
Sometimes that's just how she looks, so I try not to judge her.
Oh no. Okay. Celius is he's just gonna kind of look. God damn it.
Sorry. Okay.
That was gold. He's just gonna kind of look forward to it. But okay, so unnatural. That kind of she had this like kind of determined-ish face on, and then suddenly it just went blank. She turned and faced that way, took one step, and vanished.
That's why we couldn't find her, Gabe, with the life force and the shadows. We couldn't find her.
Man, people just disappear and vanish all the time, and it's been a new thing. And it's been a lot to keep track of.
Yeah. Don't do that, either of you, if you can help it.
Yeah, because you had a choice.
Well, I'm here now, so if I can think anything, I'm not gonna let it happen.
Should we look for Calliope? Is she in trouble?
You guys are just time wise. It's dinner. You guys were heading to the Great Hall. You
Right,
assumed that Hestia was going to find Celios, and you were just heading to the Great Hall for dinner. So right now it's dinner time, and then after dinner time you have a little bit of a free period before like they have a curfew. So technically you can break curfew, but there are consequences for that. But you have technically the rest of the night if you wanted to look for her.
Well, how about?
Because I mean, no one's looking for her, and also, Hestia doesn't know Celios is back.
Yeah. So, how about we go to the Great Hall, grab a snack, just because you can't. I don't think we should do this on an empty stomach, and at this point, Gabe's stomach is just gonna like let it like her. But also we can ask if people have seen her. Maybe does Calliope have a lot of friends?
Gabe. She took a step and she vanished. She was right next to us. We're her friends. I don't think anyone's gonna find her.
Okay, so maybe we start looking.
I think that's a good idea.
That might be a good. And then Zillius' stomach is gonna gurgle. Be like, you know what? You might have been onto something by grabbing something to eat.
Like on the way, I like
Like walk in,
a grab and
something,
go.
There are
Exactly.
free plates right by you guys. You guys are in the entrance, so there are tables and free plates.
What?
No one really sits in the same place during like non-formal events.
Just like casually leans over in mid discussion, grabs a plate of burgers, and they're just like, cool. And he sets it back down. Plastic wrap.
Nothing.
I was gonna try and put some in my pocket. Oh well. Burger?
If I eat, I'm gonna throw up.
That's fair. At least get something to drink, like a smoothie.
I'll get some stuff for later. I'm gonna like get get nuts or something and put it in my pockets.
That's fair.
Just a pile of loose nuts.
Yeah, I feel like because she has that jacket with like all the pockets,
Oh yeah. No,
I
I'm
feel like
just
she's
saying,
just gonna put
I was saying
loose
that's what
cashews.
what appears. That's what appears. You didn't ask for them salted or anything. It's just a pile of loose
I don't.
uncracked
Unassorted
nuts.
nuts.
My brain is not on the food
Yeah.
right now. So I just to clarify, I have hard weaponizable nuts right now on my plate.
Basically, yeah. You have like maybe
Fantastic.
some walnuts that are like still in the shell. There are definitely
All right.
some like there's some
Acorns.
peanuts that are still in the there's some acorns. Like there are
Okay.
some easily edible nuts. You didn't get any legumes, so there are no peanuts because you didn't ask for legumes, and it So there's just a loose assortment of various nuts. All of
right,
them are technically edible.
They're
might
just
not
going
be.
in the pocket.
Yep.
Her brain is not on food right now. She's just like, all right, this is fine. Let's go.
That's fair. Celios will offer a burger to Gabe.
Thanks.
You're welcome. So, shall we go searching? Like, how? Like, did anybody know I was gone aside from you two? Or, like...
We told Mom.
Hestia.
Yeah.
We told Mom.
I'll ask about that later. Cool. I'm back. We should probably let her know, and then let her know that, Kalanapi's vanished.
I think she
There's
just
a
shows up.
phone. There's one of the many like communication devices by the entrance to the Great Hall.
That would do it. I'm going to walk over to it and try to work it.
Is it like a rotary or?
So you pick it up.
Yep.
And you hear a voice in the phone saying, "Who you calling?
Hestia.
Why?"
Report on a lost student?
Okay. Who's calling?
Celios.
Oh, okay. Immediately you hear a voice on the other line. Celios, where are you?
Currently right inside the Great Hall.
Okay. Well, never mind. And then you just feel a warmth behind you.
Can you tell her I said hi? Oh.
Hi, Mom.
Where were you?
Sets the phone down. Great question.
1 second. She snaps her fingers and you all reappear in the dorm room.
Oh,
Sorry, I'd rather be somewhere a little more private.
no, that's totally cool. I'm okay with. Sorry, give me 1 second. Teleporting stomach weirdness. I just ate a burger.
Should I not be eating the burger?
No, I think it'll be
He's
fine.
middle.
It should be fine. As soon as like the nausea subsides, he'll just like, okay. So I went to bed in my room. Gabe was in there. Then next thing I know, I'm waking up in a dark, pitch black room with nothing around except the chair I'm sitting in and a light above me. Then suddenly, A stuffed animal from my childhood appears and starts making threatening statements, and then says nothing is coming for me or my friends as long as I tell them that I'm leaving. And then, Gabe, that's not the edible part of the burger. That's just one of the little things they put in. Sorry, getting back to subject. As soon as he said all that and everything, he vanished, and I could move my body again. There was this ladder that appeared, so I climbed with the ladder for like what felt like at least 8 minutes, up until I got to the top. Then I opened up a latch, and I was in this really, really dark library, like ancient library. Like there was cobwebs and dust and everything. Like nothing had been touched in there for a very long time. So then I saw a spiral staircase. I'm like, I could touch the books and everything, but I don't want to. I just want to get out of here. So I went up the spiral staircase, and then I got to a door, and this door had a sigil on the handle. And I pull out the piece of paper and unfold it. Is it still showing everything?
Still glowing.
Sweet.
Uh,
And it had this
I
symbol on it.
don't. Okay, that I doubt is fully. Okay, just to put your mind at ease. You technically that you can reuse. Don't touch that unless you want to turn invisible again.
Folds paper, slides back into pocket.
I'm going to just preemptively say, don't do anything problematic with that bit of magic. And secondly, that was probably left by other students, sneaking out of the restricted section, which is where you were.
Lovely. I have no idea how I got there. I was in my room.
I have
and
no
something
idea
happened.
how you got under there. I'm going to have to go look into that.
Yeah. Also, now
As-
Kalanapi's gone.
And she looks around and goes, okay, what happened to her?
So first day we were here, she kind of had this blank stare and stared off into the distance, and then talked about some kind of horror thing, but then kind of snapped back to reality. And then today she was just kind of standing there while I was invisible. No one could hear me because I was really panicked and everything. And then she kind of just stared and then turned her head a little bit and then just like blank, took a step and then vanished. Sorry, a little bit
You
panicked right
shouldn't
now.
know. None of you should know spirit walking yet. Might be a possession.
Neither of
All
which
right,
sound pleasant.
I'm going to go look into this. I need to look into both things. And suddenly you're going to see her split. And there will be two of her. It's going to be like this mirage situation. And then there will be two of her. All right, you go down to the restricted section. I'll go check out the Great Hall, try to figure out which it is. And then one of them's gonna snap, flame, disappear. The other one's gonna look back at you and go, I'm not going to tell you not to be worried, but I'm going to tell you that I'm going to look into this.
Cool.
And then she vanishes as well. And then she's going to reappear and go, did you all want to go back to the Great Hall? I didn't know if you were done eating.
I'm done eating.
Is there a path we can take that isn't going to be teleporting?
I mean, yeah, you can walk. It's just a little faster to...
I know, but the nausea is...
All right, snaps. She's gone.
Bye.
Cool.
Is there another telephone nearby somewhere?
Yeah.
Okay, I would like to call Thea.
Okay. Yep. So just in the room, because you're in the main thing, there's the right near the entrance. So there's the door, and then there's like this main sitting area, and then down that way is like behind you is all the rooms up a couple floors and down these halls, and then there's the plate area. So right where you are, if you walk up to where it becomes the hallway, there's a phone sitting over there.
Okay. I'm gonna go walk over there and call Thea. So,
Right.
ring ring.
I'm gonna summon dog.
You start petting dog. Yeah. I probably got off of Gabe's shoulders to do this, just to clarify.
Clownlet scurried down.
Scurry down like a squirrel, even.
So was Thea? I'm just trying to figure out why you're choosing to call Thea.
Because she was in charge of Kalanopi and bringing Kalanopi over.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay,
So since because I have
Yeah,
written
yeah.
down somewhere that someone explained to the characters that like
Yeah.
those four were
Yep.
so that is
yeah,
why I'm
okay.
choosing to cause.
Got it. I was just trying to figure out like narratively why, and I'm trying to figure out where she technically is and what she's doing. Okay, got it. All right, got it.
You hit him with a curveball.
I was like,
Surprise.
I was like, I had a list of people you could probably call. Thea was not even on the list. Yeah. So yeah, you pick up the phone and you hear, "What you want?"
I need to talk to Thea
Okay, why you calling?
because her charge is missing.
And who are you?
Aya.
Okay. And then suddenly you hear, kind of like you hear this
Hold music.
It's like, and then you suddenly hear, "Hello?
Hey, is this Thea?
Yes? Why
Okay.
Why are you calling me?"
Because we can't find Kalana. She turned around, she vanished. Hestia's helping, but I just thought the more the merrier to help us because you're kind of helping be in charge of her. And one, I feel like you might, I don't know, maybe you get in trouble if she just vanished. So I just want to like call you, let you know, see what's up.
You said Hestia is looking for her?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure. You hear laughing in the background. I'm sure she's fine. I don't. There's not much we can do if Hestia's looking for her, there's not really much we can do about anything. Like anything
Okay.
she can do is 100 times more efficient than anything we can do.
Okay.
The
I
only
just wanted
thing
to
we
kinda...
can do is, if you know anything extra, call Hestia and let her know, unless you've already told her everything. There's not really much more.
It's kind of more just like, oh, an extra pair of eyes. Like, if you see her, please tell me.
Oh, yes, of course. I'll send her, I'll teleport her to you. But
Oh, thanks.
you hear laughing in the background, and you can swear you hear Rahel laughing in the background.
Oh, that angel. I'm gonna hang up before I say something mean, like in front.
They're in the same house. Thea and Rahel are in the same house. So you're assuming they're in the dorms.
Smoke that bitch next time I see her. Oh, oh, hate that hoe. All right. Okay, guys. Thea's also gonna kind of not really help look, but if she sees her, she's gonna teleport her to us as well.
It's better than nothing.
Mm-hmm. She seems not worried. She's like, oh, Hestia can find her. And last time when you disappeared, I was like, oh, Hestia's looking for you. But we found you first. So my confidence is shooketh.
Well, maybe we just, before it gets too late, maybe we do some looking. We
A little
just,
looking. Okay.
Gabe, give me a brains roll.
oh boy. Okay. Just a straight brain. 3. Do I add my magic die?
Yeah.
That's a D4, right?
Yep.
5.
Total?
Yeah.
Aya and Celios, you see Gabe's face go slack. More than normal. That little smile he has goes away.
I'm gonna grab his hand. Just gonna.
I'm gonna.
Gabe, from your point of view, you hear the voice of the little child you heard before. You're not sure why, and you're not sure how. They don't seem like they're speaking to you, but they seem like they're speaking about you. It's like hearing them through almost like hearing them underwater.
Okay.
You don't know what they're saying at first. You hear your name. Then you hear Celios. And you hear Aya. And then you hear them say, well, we have Colonope. As as you focus on them, you're starting to hear it more clearly.
So the kid that I hear is the same kid that I let escape?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hate that. Hate that a lot. Um and he's talking is he talking to other people?
You hear, I don't think we should let them live. It's too dangerous. And you hear the child say, I think it will be fun to let them live for a little while. I know you're listening, Gabe.
Can I see anything?
No.
Can I try to see anything?
Yes. Give me. I'm going to actually call it a charm roll. Difficulty of 6. Add your magic die.
Let's go. Let's go. Okay. 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 So my wand is actually a +2 to charm,
Mm-hmm.
and plus my magic item is a +1 for a total of 21.
Yes.
You see the images ripple in your mind. You see in a dark room, and it looks like the room that you were in before. Deep, deep below the tree. The room looks to be different, though. The ring has been cut. The runes that used to be glowing are no longer glowing. There's a big claw mark slashed through the runes, severing the magic. You see Colonope, unconscious, and hanging from the chains that the child used to be hanging from. And then you see something horrifying. You see a creature that almost looks like a fox. You see a creature that looks like a fox with too many heads, too many teeth, and too many arms. You don't like what you're seeing. It is terrifying. I'm going to send you in Discord what you see.
What if I told you you didn't have to? Because then I don't want to see it. Ew. Yeah.
Because I don't want to see it.
That's the correct way to describe that. Too many heads.
Mhm.
Okay.
And then you see the child with its long dark hair, kind of in its face, wearing nothing but what almost looks like a nightgown, no shoes. And it turns to you and says, "No." And you are back.
I don't think Calliope's okay.
What do you mean?
I think she's somewhere deep under the tree. And there were two things. One thing had too many faces, and one thing just had one face.
That's okay.
Too many faces.
Elaboration?
Well, the too many faces was like a dog. Not my dog,
Okay.
but the kid, he had one face. The normal amount of faces. He's the one I set free on accident, I think. And I think they have Calliope. And they were talking about getting rid of her.
Well,
Yeah, no.
no.
Well, I agree, but like I don't know what to do.
Well, sorry.
You said, where was it?
I think it's under the tree. That's where it's somewhere that I don't know exactly where it is, but
Was it
I could try to get us back.
was
Okay.
it solid black?
Yeah, sure. Was it so? No, it was not.
Damn.
You were muted.
It's your turn to be on mute.
Elios, what you saw was a dark expanse
Mm.
with a single pillar of light. Gabe, what you saw was a stone room, but it looks like things have been being built there since you were last there. What it looked like before was a stone room with no visible entrance or exit. When you walked into the room, it seemed like there was an entrance, but when you turned around, there was no entrance or exit. And it was stone floor, stone walls, with roots kind of twisting through the stone, and a rune circle on the ground that looked like the same runes, maybe a little stronger than the runes that were on the planar conquest field. That was it. Now, ring claw marks through it, and there are like boxes and like things that look like they're being built and prepped.
I relay that. And I'll like use my tentacles will come out, and if I can, I'll try to like have like shadow like mist down and like have it form what the thing looked like, and try to make the illusion
Give me a charm roll.
like
difficulty
like a weird 3D printer type
Yeah.
situation.
It's not going to be color. It's just going to be the
yeah, just black.
Yeah, but yeah, give me a charm roll difficulty of 4.
Hey, Josh, are you able to turn your volume up a
Wait.
little bit? Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, perfect.
It also didn't help that I was like way far back.
I need to roll charms. My charm is a D12. I've had both of these rolls explode. So 26 for this 3D printed of this
Love that.
thing.
It gains depth. Your shadows, it is grayscale, but it is like it is fully realized.
That's
it's not
what
in
I-
color, but this is grayscale, perfectly imaged.
I showed them the dog and the boy. Like
All right, yeah, I'm gonna let them see what it is now.
Oh no.
Ooh.
I don't
Are
It's
you
gonna be
texting it to us or sharing screen?
and it's gonna be
Discord.
like my view, like for like my visual angle and whatnot. So it's like a whole scene that it's like printing.
I'm gonna also put this. I don't
Too many heads. right?
feel. I'm gonna put it. Art dump isn't
Mhm.
right. I'm gonna put it in the dummies Discord as well. Unfortunately, without context, unless you're watching the stream, this is gonna just go in the tavern hall.
I vote
Okay,
yes.
so it's in dummies.
Yep.
That's a long shot.
I
Throw it in
also
the
sent
tavern
it to you
hall.
privately.
Oh, you did. Yay! I don't have to search for things. Oh, I remember this picture.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, that was the thing that was.
ooh. Okay.
we should let them live.
that it huh. Gabe, I don't
Like it.
I don't think that's a dog.
I'm just- Gabe's just kind of smiling and like, hey, I've never really done this before.
That's a that Kalanapi mentioned seeing something like
Yeah.
lots of head. Yeah, no.
it.
She's seen this before.
Okay.
And do we see
Okay.
the like replication of whatever the rune thing was that was
Yeah,
slashed?
like you can see kind of in like it's not like a ton of detail, but yeah, you see runes in a circle. Without them being lit up, you might not immediately recognize them as the same thing as the runes on the similar to the idea of the runes on the planar conquest field, but you do see that there are runes in a circle with a large slash through them.
Gabe, are you able to move your shadows?
Yeah, with your roll, you can zoom in whatever. You beat my roll by like 20.
Oof.
Nice.
You now, I'm just going to say permanently, you can now recreate any image you want with shadows. Like, this is just permanent.
Yay!
Like,
Oh,
3D
this is-
printer, 3D printer Gabe.
Love that. In that case, I'm gonna be like, Gabe, are you able to move the claw of that thing closer to the runes and see if its claw matches up the same shape?
I mean, I can absolutely try, and I'm in doing things and whatnot, tentacles flopping around.
This is some like
CSI,
CSI like enhance. I'm gonna make you roll for that.
make me roll. Do it.
Yeah, give me another charm roll. I'm gonna say difficulty of 10.
Explode.
There's no way, man. That's my magic die. So stupid. This is my highest roll yet.
This is to make up for your childhood.
How high is it?
Say it quieter. 27. And so-
Oof.
Yeesh. Okay.
You
Yeah.
can do anything with the shadows now.
Today. No secrets today.
Listen. Listen. Any charm roll we need. Okay. This D12 is. I don't know what's happening. I need.
Look, this is compensation for yesterday.
Yeah, you pull, you like twist the weird thing, you zoom it over, you zoom in its claw, you put the claw in the hole. it fits. You literally fully recreate it, slashing through like it. Yeah, like just like you're like, here's a 3D rendering of what that might have looked like. Oh yeah, 100%.
This
It's
is the
same thing.
perfect weapon used to commit this crime.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
There's
goodness.
no other. There's no other creature that could have created this claw mark.
It's
It
so
only
unique.
could be this specific creature.
We can deduce.
I hate this. Okay. No one is more impressed right now than Gabe. Okay, in his head, he's blank, but in his mind is like, this is crazy.
This is
This is-
crazy.
All right.
Good
He's having a
job,
good
buddy.
time. He's having a
Oh
good
my
time.
gosh.
I'm going to pat him on the back lightly and be like, Gabe, you did phenomenally.
This is the most broken ability I've ever heard. Well, and like you rolled 20 above. Like the stat book says 10 plus and above, right? Like I have like I think I have like what happens if you roll 20 and above, and it's just crazy.
Oh my- Every single charm roll, my D12 has exploded. Every single one. I've gotten my first roll has been a 12 every single time. So
Yeah.
Like I said, this is compensation for yesterday's rolls.
Oh my gosh, yesterday's rolls were so bad,
Were
so I'll
so
take it.
bad.
Wild.
Where's the beat it? Yeah. Yeah, it's 10 plus, beating it by 10 plus or higher. It doesn't even give me if you could beat it by 20. Like it doesn't give me that. Like it stops at 10.
That's-
Failing it gives me by 15 or lower.
Yeah.
It does not give me what to do if you beat it by 20. So, sure, permanently you can do this whenever, no rolling. Like,
Oh, I love
Okay.
it's just, yeah,
I just I just can make my my darkness just
Yeah.
molding. It's art, okay?
like there's literally a class that you have tomorrow that is like your abilities for your specific, like, can I do this?
I'd be like, yes, I can.
Oh yeah, you do it better than someone who's born with these abilities, and you're
Maybe he's
half,
born with
and
it.
you're only half, and you're half human. So
Listen, school's hard. I'm just trying not to fail. I'm just scared. I'm just doing my best.
You can
What if
always
you
drop out and be an
you break-
artist.
It's not a phase, Mom.
beat it by
Not a phase.
20.
Oh, I love that so much.
I gave you a difficulty of 4 because I was like, oh, this shouldn't be too hard. It's not a hard thing.
It's
You
not-
can beat it by
yeah.
10.
Womp.
Like I was expecting I know you have a D12. Like I'm like, beat it by 10. That's fine. That makes it 20. What do I do with that information?
Cry.
Yeah.
Okay,
Give him a new
so
ability.
Give him
apparently.
a broken ability. It's fine. It's
so
only narratively broken, so it's fine.
I just gotta figure out how to do that. Oh, I have so much fun with this.
And you said you think you can bring us to where this is.
I mean, I haven't practiced or tried it at all in my life ever. But I've seen the room twice.
I think you're the resident expert then.
I think that's true, and that's terrifying. I don't like that at all. But
It's okay,
I
buddy.
think I'm the only one who's seen it.
And we're going to be with you the whole time.
Yeah.
Now, here's the
Okay.
question. Do we get Hestia involved? Because my fear is if we do tell her, she's going to tell us to not interfere. And I'm going to be honest, I'm going to interfere.
Where's your little where's your spineless what's his name? Alistair? Where is he?
Oh, that guy? I have no idea. Hold on. Let me see something. I'm going to pull my
He
wand out.
almost never leaves the dorm. If you guys look to the left, Like if he's in class, he's in class. If he's not in class, he's in that room where the food is. He's just down the hall.
I put my wand
And I'll
back.
call him spineless to his face. Let's go. No, I'm
Let's-
kidding. What if we give him a message and then maybe like get there as fast as we can? So like she'll show up later.
Gabe, do you know where you might have to be to get to this place? Somewhere that we've been?
You would.
Would I?
Yeah. So you went like in game time, this was a day ago.
Yeah.
I know we're gonna speed things up once we get through 1 week of classes. But because I just want to like introduce everything slowly.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but so this was yesterday. So you went, it was when you guys were getting jerseys in like the storage room. So there's like
So there was a location where I
there's a
was.
small entrance right there. Like right
Got
here.
it.
There's
Well,
a
the
very
first time-
small entrance right here. You walk, it has a path that leads down here, and then right there is the door. Right down in this little
Oh, so I know how to get to the door already?
So here's the thing. So what happened is you guys walked down the hallway, then you failed a brains roll, and then you took an alternate path. So everyone was walking this way, and you started walking down a ramp where they just walked straight over. But then you're not totally sure if that was real or not.
Understood.
because You were in that room, and then you were behind them. So you don't know if like teleportation and like some sort of time manipulation, you don't know. There could be a path there, but you know where to initially check.
When we were on our way to get jerseys is when I found it the first time. It was on accident, and I'm learning that people just vanish, so that could have an effect, but we could try there.
We
I mean, that's
can.
the best lead we got. Why are you saying we can like it's an option? We're
No.
doing it. Let's go.
Oh, I know. However, God, my nausea's not going to keep up. I'm assuming I is still holding Gabe's arm.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to grab Gabe's other hand that's not being completely trapped. I'll be like, hope this works. I'm going to whip out my wand and try to teleport us to the path that leads to the jersey place that we went.
How are you trying to teleport? Describe magically what you were trying to do.
So what I'm trying to do is almost like a swirl of wind wrap around us, and then just like almost like vortex, like the wind swirls, then shoop, and then just puff of air as we appear where we were traveling down towards to get the jerseys.
Give me a flight check. Difficulty of 12. Like you've never done this before. You have no context of how this works.
And I use my magic dice on it too, right?
Yep.
It does not count if it falls on the floor. I wish it did.
It's always sad when you say it.
I know. Meets beats?
Technically, it's different in this.
Because I rolled a 4 and then it explodes. Then I rolled a 3. Then I rolled a 5 on my magic dice. Wait! I got a +1 when I use magic with my wand. So 13.
You have a +1 to flight.
You had said that whenever I use magic with my wand, it's a +1.
Okay. So 13. So it's the same whether you hit a 12 or a 13.
Okay.
Um, I'm gonna try to figure out how to make this work. So the way you described how you're teleporting,
Mhm.
a big gust of wind starts swirling all around you.
Mhm.
It is not comfy. You are basically in a tornado.
Oops.
This is style tornado. Like you're in Kansas, then you're not in Kansas, and you are dropped from the sky. You are falling. You are
Oh,
falling house style. Like, except you're not in a house. You are free falling towards the ground.
And by
ahead.
you mean who?
All
All of
three
us?
of you.
Us three.
Can
You three
Can
are
I try
holding
to
hands, and you are all
As we're falling.
like rotating, slowly falling to the ground. Not slowly, but I mean, not
Rapidly.
you're not slowly falling, but it's I mean, you're not going terminal velocity, but it's gonna hurt if you hit.
can I try to summon her broom? This is her
Yeah.
first time trying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does that
What do you want me to
Yes,
roll?
that
happen?
Brains?
So summoning
Yeah.
is not brains. Summoning would be
You made it flight for me.
you know what? It's flight for summoning.
Yeah, that's what you made me do.
Yeah, yeah.
Suck it.
Give me a
All
flight
right.
check difficulty of for you. I'm gonna say give difficulty of 5.
18.
Your broom appears shooting around a corner. You grab it with one hand. Give me a brawn check. Difficulty of
Brawn?
yeah, brawn. Difficulty of 5. 6.
Okay. Any
ju-
magic
If you can
or
explain to me why this would be magical, what magical thing you might be trying to do. This is I don't think I can. This is a split second.
then
This
it's
is-
gonna
this-
be an autofail because I only have a 4. It's a 4 mark.
you can explode. So if you roll a
Oh,
you'd
okay,
have
that's
to roll a
true.
4.
I'm not gonna roll a 4, y'all. Wait, that's not even the right dice. Hang on.
Might.
No, I got a 3.
Oh.
You got a 3.
Yeah.
You could burn adversity tokens if you have
Oh,
3
cool.
adversity
Then I'll
tokens.
just yeah. Oh, I have it. I have not a ton, but I have some. I'll. You said what? It was difficulty of
6. So you'd have to
6?
burn 3.
Oh, wait. But my broom. My broom has a fun little feature where if I'm trying to protect my friends, which I totally am, we're about
Mhm.
to die.
Yep.
I get to add my magic dice.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna add that real fast.
Yay.
And that's with the 4. So I have a total of 7.
So you reach up. And suddenly
Does the magic dice explode? I'm sorry.
did the magic die?
No,
can
I got a
explode.
4. I got a 4 on the magic dice and a 3
Oh,
on the
sorry.
And you
regular
have a
roll.
6 for magic?
I have a 4 for
What
for
die do
magic?
you roll?
Oh
What
yeah, I
die?
have a 6 for magic.
Yeah, I think you and Celios both have a 6 because you guys practice magic like ridiculously. And I was
Yeah.
like, yeah. So this is so you guys tornado falling out of the sky. Aya, Gabe, you're in the middle. Aya's on one side, Celios is on the other. You guys are falling. You see a broom fly around the corner, and little tiny Aya reaches up and grabs the broom and just halts all 3 of you. And you start slowly just like going down while she's just like Captain America style with the with
The helicopters?
with the helicopters. Just, but I honestly think you'd be screaming.
Oh
I
yeah,
am.
this really hurts.
I was gonna say before
Oh,
any of
I'm
that
not
word fall-
strong. This hurts like a motherfucker.
Gabe, can you use your tentacles to help with that? Before we
Gabe
go?
will use his tentacles to help with that.
Yeah, give me
Careful,
give me a
there's
brawn check difficulty
thorns.
of 2. You can half it if you have it.
Did you really?
Um, just a bronze. It's funny. 'Cause I rolled a 2, so perfect. So-
Okay, yeah. So yeah,
That's hilarious.
so your tentacles just kind of wrap around all of you. So you have one tentacle wraps around Aya, one tentacle wraps around Celios, and the other 2 just grab up and hold the broom.
Bet.
Aya, you're still controlling the broom, so I'm not going to make you roll a flight check. So you guys just kind of like, now you're no longer hurt. Just keep a hand on the broom.
Okay.
And then you guys just slowly descend down.
So
I'm gonna roll something real fast.
Oh dear.
I just want to. I
Boo-boo,
just
where's
want to
my
check
lollipop?
something.
I just want to talk.
What's that?
Okay, we're fine.
Okay.
We're
cool.
fine. But I will tell you, I was rolling for Alistair to see if he got caught up in it.
That's hilarious.
Just for metagaming purposes, all of his papers and everything just got thrown everywhere. He didn't realize you guys were even there. So all of a sudden there was just a hurricane in the dorm room and you guys were gone. And he's just like, I was rolling to see if he would get scooped up tornado style with you guys, but no, he's fine. He's just very upset
Thank
and
God.
confused.
It is.
Did
what
we
it is.
send a message to Alistair?
Nope.
Nope.
Or did I just talk about it? Cool. Can Pocket Princess, can I send her with the message?
Yeah.
It with the message? Cool. I want to send Pocket Princess with the message, not for Hessia. I want it to go to Alistair. Because I want it to take like a second to get to Hestia.
Okay. So are
Because
you
I
writing
want to
this
see
or
if we
just
can.
telling Pocket Princess to tell them?
I kind of want to. I don't know, because can other people understand Pocket Princess? Could we understand the squirrel?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They
Cool,
just it's
then-
just if they
yeah.
want to talk to you. It's like they get, so some of them can, some of them can't. So like you might not necessarily understand Kelpie because Kelpie speaks sea serpent and technically and so it does speak a language, you just don't necessarily understand it. And Gabe, you're the only one who can speak to dog because it has a psychic link with you specifically.
Yeah.
Pocket Princess is an amorphous thing. It can kind of be whatever it needs to be.
Okay, cool. So I'll just tell
Think-
Pocket Princess, hey.
Morph from Treasure Planet, except for it's made of stars.
It's like Cosmog.
Yes, very much
Pokemon.
like Cosmog.
I like that. That's good.
All right, so I basically tell Pocket Princess, okay, you got to tell Alistair to get Hestia and tell him, like, can I just, like, basically say, like, relay all the information that we know that, yeah. Right, thanks, Pocket Princess. He's in the dorms.
And then it just shoots off.
Yay, Pocket Princess.
So as soon as we hit the ground, I'm immediately gonna slowly get on my knees, place my hands down onto the earth, and be like, I need to practice that better. I'm so sorry.
You're good, dude. Just maybe next time we'll just take brooms to start with. I don't like teleportation.
I don't like brooms.
I kind of had a good time. I thought that was kind of fun.
I'm glad, Gabe.
Yeah.
I'm really glad.
Well, you're stronger than I am. My arms are noodles right now.
That's funny because these are like noodles too.
You guys are standing at the entrance of the the oldest tunnels, where Lise said is just typically where they have storage. Like maybe at one point these were rooms like a long time ago, but as you can see, the castle literally grows. It gets bigger all the time. But down here is like some of the oldest parts of the castle. Like the castle might have like originally been in the ground with a tree, and then the tree grew, and then they just kind of kept growing with it.
Ote.
I am gonna say let's take a break right here.
Yep.
Okay.
How long of a break do we want to take?
Does everybody need?
I just need to go to the bathroom real fast and then I'm
I got
good.
to pee.
I'm gonna
go let morph out. It's like 10 minutes would be dope for me.
10 words. 10 works for me.
So 2
Fantastic.
after. We'll round up to say 5 after.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
All right, everybody. We will be back at about
5
10:05
You see it.
Eastern.
Wow.
Woo.
I gotta go bathroom.
And
We're back.
I see yes.
Hello, everyone. We have returned.
Hydrate.
Hello.
Oh, snap.
You know I got the cranberry juice.
Cranberry. It's juicy.
Although I have departed slightly and added pomegranate.
Oh, snap. It's diluted.
It's diluted.
I thought it was going to be alcohol, but
Mm-mm. I stopped drinking for a little
Ooh.
bit
Nice.
for the
For
For
the
the
children.
dress. No, for the dress. Not
Yeah,
for the children.
dress. 100% for the. I know.
You know what I'm trying to do.
Gotta fit
Oh,
the
my
dress.
goodness.
I know. If I hadn't already bought it, I would just be like, oh, I'll just order a bigger size. I can't find the site again. I ordered it. It came. The site has been there for years, and then all of a sudden, not there anymore.
Interesting.
I think I might have made the deal with the Fae.
Probably.
It happens. They get the best of us, okay?
I mean, look at Jasher.
What are we talking about, huh? I mean, if anyone's offering their name or their bones, you know.
Their name or their
Bones?
bones.
Bones?
Interesting.
Hate when they do that.
What?
What?
You are offering your bones?
Oh, no, I said I hate when they do that.
Oh.
My bones are, like, breaking, so, like, you don't want them.
Well, you don't know what I want to do with them.
I have
That's
good bones.
disturbing.
Anyway,
Drink my milk.
you guys are at the entrance to the older part. In front of you is a plain, very, very old wooden door. Like it might have looked pretty ornate at one point, but at this point it's just pretty splintered wood.
All right, Gabe, lead the way, dude.
Gabe will do his best to lead the way to friends. To his comrades.
I don't
You
have
all head down.
friends. Mm-hmm.
Everything seems as it was before when Lise was leading you. You don't notice anything specifically different. It's just a really old part of the castle. It's dark, it's not super lit, but as you walk in, torches light along your path. Gabe, give me a brains roll, difficulty of 6.
All of us?
Just Gabe.
Oh. I'm so sorry, Gabe.
It's okay.
This is not a snap decision, so if you want to help, you can. If he fails, you can offer adversity tokens.
Okay, sounds good.
Only
And
on
am
snap
I-
decision. you can't.
Ooh, sorry. And then, am I using magic dice for this or no?
Up to you.
I'm going to for a total of 8.
Okay. You initially start trying to remember. You try to remember how you got there, why you were there. You try to remember. You try to remember every reason that you would have turned away. You can't quite do it. But then you start reaching out with your shadows. Feeling past the torchlight. And as you're reaching, you feel the walls, and suddenly you feel a path that is not visibly there extend to your right. You turn as you reach this wall. You don't see anything there. You see a torch, wall, and a torch. But your shadows feel something in front of you. Like there is more shadow straight through that wall.
Can I stick a tentacle through?
Yeah. Give me... Where's my cheat sheet?
Where?
Give me a grit check.
Ooh. Okay.
Difficulty of 6.
7.
Perfect. You reach through, and at first your tentacles, you feel solid wall. But as you feel those shadows, you feel your tentacle connect with the shadows where they should be, and it slips through the wall.
Okay. Can I like force my other 3 tentacles in, and can I try to force it open, or is it like not really opening?
So you try to do that. Your tentacles meet some resistance. They slide through. You don't really feel like anything to move. It feels like a thick liquid is in front of you almost.
Got it.
It's like as you move them, there is resistance and they move, but it's not necessarily like moving open.
So, okay. So, with my tentacle on the other side, can I try and extend my shadows again now that we're here? Can I try to sense Kalanapi? Is this path? I'm trying to find out if this path is giving me.
I will say I'm going to say give me you feel like you won't be able to reach her because of how far and how long you remembered walking. Like this would be farther than you've ever reached before by a lot.
Understood.
But you definitely you feel it, the shadows feel familiar, if that makes sense. Like it feels like the way you went before. You don't. So if Kalanapi is where you were, this is the right way to go. That's what I will give you.
Hey
So
guys,
passes the vibe check.
I think I did it, and I'm gonna grab them with 2 of my tentacles, and I'm gonna try to pull all of us through.
Okay, we're being grabbed again.
Just roll with it.
Aya and Celios, give me a grit check, difficulty of 6.
Ah, my other thing I'm really bad at. Yes. All right. Grit.
Is it just straight up, or do we add our stat or magic?
If you can think of a way that you would use it, use it.
I still have my broom and I'm still protecting people. I'm trying to rescue Kalanapi, so does that count?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I mean, if it's
Yeah,
on you and you're using something.
No, yeah,
else,
I never got rid of it because
Yeah,
that's where Aya's most comfortable with is
Yeah.
the sky and trees.
My theory is
You're a cat. You like being high.
I see
Yeah,
him
I
pulling
like being
us
tall.
into a wall.
Uh-huh.
So I'm just like taking out my wand, like, think translucent thoughts. Like I can pass through things. Think it, think it, think it, think it.
Okay.
9.
Okay.
12.
Okay. Okay, you beat it by 5, you beat it by 1. Did you beat it by what you rolled a 9, so you beat it by more
Yeah.
than 1.
Okay.
You feel like you're pulled up, so the tentacles are slowly slipping through, and Gabe has gone through the wall. And Gabe, for you, it feels the same as when you pushed your tentacles through. It doesn't feel comfortable, but it doesn't hurt.
Hell yeah.
When you both reach it, there's resistance at first. Like you feel a tug, almost like an anchor when it gets stuck or some sort of thing when it snags. Gabe, you feel that with your tentacles. You pull harder, and then you just kind of feel yourself being smushed through this, like almost gelatinous, like oobleck. Like you're going slow, so you're like sliding through, but it is, and then the resistance is a lot, and you get jarred on the other side, and then you turn around and there's nothing there. You see a doorway, and just the hall, and then down this path, the torches are further apart, and they're this deep, ghostly blue. So it is much harder to see. Gabe, you don't have any problem seeing.
Oh, thank goodness.
But
So
it's just a slope down, and that's all you see in front of you. A
I'll try to
slope
like
that slightly curves with the lanterns.
I'll lead if I can see the best, and I'll just keep walking down, trying to use my tentacles behind me to like give them something to hold, give my companion something to hold on to, stability in the dark. Hold my tentacles.
Just like weak hand. Oh, I hate the dark. I'm gonna take my wand and I'm gonna like try and imagine if my antlers were like out, if they were glowing, and be like, how does this? I don't know. Flick, and I'll try to have them come out and just glow a dim orange.
Give me a brains check.
Mm-hmm.
Difficulty of 6.
Is that just flat, or do I add
Magic.
I got an 8 in total.
So your antlers bud out slightly,
Mhm.
and they're this. It almost looks like little branching glow sticks coming out of the top of your head. It sheds more light than the torches do.
Mhm.
Not much. You feel more comfortable. You're less afraid than you were because you can see a little bit more. But it's not shedding much more light than it was before. But you're definitely less nervous about the dark. It's like
kinda-
having a nightlight in your room,
Yep.
right?
I'll kind of look forward to
It
that.
doesn't really help.
It's not a bonfire, but it is better. Don't you either say anything about my antlers.
At this point.
I think you look beautiful.
Celio slightly blushes. He's never thought that they were beautiful, but he has them. So
Walking for a long time. You keep thinking that you can't possibly get any deeper into this castle. Then up ahead, you see the light get brighter. You see a room up ahead of you. Gabe, you do not recognize this room.
Okay. What does it look like?
This room is ancient. The room you were in before looked old, but clean, almost sterile. This room, covered in cobwebs, with a giant twisting root of the tree, splitting straight through and intersecting this room. You see a path to either side. And as you reach out with your shadows, as I think you would instinctively do,
Yeah.
you feel you're not sure what, but there are moving things in the room. You're still not great at like discerning, like you're more like vibing auras, but you feel things moving in the room.
In the room we're coming up on.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, I don't think this is the room I saw. But I think there's also something up ahead.
You also feel that there is more, like this feels like somehow you might have bypassed this place before, but there seems to be more of the twisting hallway up ahead.
Mini boss.
Can I... I'm gonna stop. And can I send Dog ahead?
Okay.
I want to summon Dog. I'm gonna go, hey, can you do me a favor? And just go take a peek in the room. And just see what they are. And come back and tell me. Don't get caught, okay?
You see him look up at you with big eyes and go,
Okay, but it also, if you do get caught, you have to just run to me. Playing dead doesn't work. You're a ghost, okay? You're already dead.
he looks rather confused by that sentiment.
Okay.
Okay. And you see him like go sort of ethereal and just kind of like, and then he kind of moves quicker and then runs along the side of the wall.
For context, if your possum's Dog is a possum.
Yeah, dogs.
And you hear
For context,
and then
I hate
Possum
that
is
sound.
and then Possum's back next to you. And playing dead.
I'm gonna look at the group. Okay, so a couple things. The room ahead. I don't really know what's in there, but it...
Dog opens one eye and goes, bats, maybe? Not bats. Bat-like. Bat-like. Yeah.
Oh.
And then goes,
I'm gonna lean. I'll go all the way down, and I'll just pat him twice. Good dog. Stand back up.
and then he just kind of disappears away.
Yeah.
Leaves.
Possible bat-like thingies in the room. So
Okay.
watch your heads.
Not a problem.
Kind of looks up. Oh, that's gonna be a problem.
And can... we're going forward still, I guess. So
Yep.
we're gonna try and sneak
Before
forward.
before we
wait.
go forward, can I say something?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, Gabe.
Yeah. Son of a bitch. Okay.
What what's a squirrel's favorite flower?
I I don't know. I guess I'd have to ask the squirrel probably, but if you know,
I do know.
what is
Forget me nuts.
it? I don't get that one.
Forget me nots are a flower, baby. Forget me nots, but we changed the knots to a nut.
Straight to jail.
Straight to
No!
jail.
Squirrel jokes forever.
So we have to be stealthy.
Yes.
I'm gonna look at everybody. I might have a way to do this. I might have a way to. I'm gonna pull out the paper.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna unfold it. As Hestia said, this is like an invisibility spell. Now, when I got hit with this spell earlier today, you guys couldn't hear or see me.
Right.
So, what if yeah, you remember when we were going through tryouts, right?
Yeah.
And then Gabe, you remember when I interfered my head into your head to talk for a moment?
Yeah.
If I do this right, we can all get hit with this spell, go completely invisible, then I can connect our minds so we can not necessarily see each other, but kind of
Sense.
see each other.
Okay. I don't think you need to connect our minds too much. I can also sense you too.
You couldn't sense me before.
That's because you were no longer in my line of sight, right?
Yeah.
But if I know you're in the room, does it count?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You I would say it was more of like you didn't know to be doing it. You had no clue that he was there. Like you can send your mind in a direction,
Yeah.
but you wouldn't have even tried that because there was no point
Yeah.
from your perspective.
Also, I have another thing that I can do. So you really only have to expend energy or whatever the heck it is on Gabe. I can go ghost. Just yep. I can go ghost by burning 2 adversity tokens.
Ooh.
Yes. I would like to. Once we figure out what we're doing. If you want to, I can go ghost.
Go ghost. You know what? I'm gonna trust you. So, in that case, Gabe, you and I will touch this sigil on the paper at the same time. Okay?
Okay.
Don't freak out. You will not be able to see yourself.
Okay.
You ready?
Okay. So, well, I don't need to touch it because I'm going ghost.
Correct. All right.
Okay. So just Gabe touch.
I'm gonna touch him.
1, 2, 3.
Both of you give me a flight check.
Oh, God damn it.
While they're doing that, can I just? I've grown my ears, tails, claws.
Yep.
Thank
Spend
you.
2 adversity tokens if you're gonna go
Yeah.
ghost.
And
now.
I'm spending my. I'm going ghost.
Is this considered magic for me?
What you are specifically doing, no.
Okay. In that case, I just got a 10.
Gabe, what did you get?
A 4.
Celius, you touch the paper first.
Got it.
And you go invisible. Same thing. Rune goes to your hand, burns to the back, and you begin to disappear. Gabe, nothing happens.
Shoot.
Aya is also slowly starting to disappear.
You can't touch me either. Can't touch this. Do.
I wonder. Can I touch Gabe's hand? Or do I phase through it?
You can't touch him.
So I just.
You basically, right now, if you had to put words to what is happening, you are currently existing in an alternate plane of existence.
Got it.
So you can see everyone around you. They don't look quite normal. They look kind of fuzzy. But if you try to reach him, you are reaching through a place that he is not physically.
Okay. In that case, since that's not happening, I'll take my wand, tap it on my head, and then try to reach to Gabe's mind to speak telepathically.
At this point, you don't need to roll for that anymore. Gabe, you hear a voice in your mind.
Hey, Gabe, it's Celios. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Where'd you go?
For lack of better terms, like I said, you kind of become invisible when you touch the paper. Apparently, I was way too fast on that. I'm sorry. So I am literally standing right in front of you.
Oh, okay. I was
Sort
gonna
of.
say I don't think it worked.
So I apologize.
That's okay. I can be sneaky.
I mean, you do just randomly appear behind us several times. So that does track.
You are pretty sneaky.
I'm gonna try and be sneaky.
I can people hear you? I don't remember your specific thing. Can you
I
be
can talk
heard?
to people.
Okay.
I can
yeah, you
straight up
can
talk
be
to people,
heard.
yeah. Oh,
Okay.
wait. Are you talking about my ghost? Or are you
Yes.
talking about ghosts? They can't see, hear, or touch me.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, it's basically
I
the
thought you meant
exact same thing.
telepathically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's the exact same thing Celios is doing because that's what I.
But
was
I
basing it
can
on.
interact with other things. So, like, while they can't go through me, I can grab them.
Yeah,
At least that's how you described it in the
yeah. Yep,
training.
Yep. Yours is slightly different. Yours is like a better version of Celios's because yours is like an innate ability where Celios's is like a rune version where they tried to make that. Also, Celios, the paper disintegrated.
I figured as much.
Yeah.
That's fair. Shall we progress ahead?
This sounds weird.
Celios, you walk ahead. Gabe, give me a flight check. Difficulty of 8.
You are still muted.
You are muted, bud.
Embarrassing. Okay.
Harmonizing and everything.
Mm. I'm trying to think. If I use my tentacles to try and like, no, that won't work because they're bats. They'll climb on the ceiling. That's my whole shtick. Okay, I got a 4. So, I didn't roll a magic die though. It was just my flight.
I mean, if you want to try to do something magical, this is not like snap decision. You are deciding how you're going to walk into the room with this.
I'm just gonna try and let the darkness just wash over me, and I'm just
Okay.
gonna try and just blend in to
Roll
the
your
dark.
magic die.
7 total. What was the DC on it?
8.
I'll use an adversity token to meet it.
Okay.
I'm running low on those guys, but okay.
Have you been adding more though when you fail checks?
I haven't. I either like succeed by a lot or fail by too much to really do this. You know what I mean?
So you still, Gabe, just so you know, you still, even though no, you don't, no, you beat it. Never mind. I forgot a mechanic. I thought for some reason I'm like that doesn't make any sense.
I'll use more.
No, I think you do technically take an adversity token, even though you had to spend one, because you only had to spend one, so you're just kind of flat. I think.
Bet.
Because you still technically failed the roll. You just used an adversity token.
Mhm.
It's just sometimes people have to use more.
Understood.
It's very rare that you meet by you where you only need to spend one. You walk into the room. Do you guys take the right path or the left?
And she can do her little life force like
Mm-hmm.
thing. Can I try to sense calamity and see if there's like a, or just like kind of see, because I'm familiar with her energy. Can I
Vibe
try to
check.
just like locate?
Yeah, her
Yeah, give me-
vibes.
Yeah.
A bit immaculate.
Give
Tephra.
me. Unfortunately, that's still brains check. But yeah, give me a brains check difficulty of 10.
Brains check. Do I still get my? Is this the? No, that's not my brain. Sorry. Do I still get my broom advantage?
For this, I'm gonna say no.
Okay. So just brains or add magic?
Add magic because you're
Okay.
using magic.
I
If it's something that a human can't do, it's magic.
Okay. Cool. I had a 7. What did you say the DC was?
10.
I do not pass.
So as you reach out, you sense that there are 4 of whatever these bat creatures are. Their auras hurt your mind.
Okay.
They don't feel right.
Okay.
They almost feel like if you're staring at the static on a TV way too close. That's how it feels. Like it hurts your brain in a way that's like wrong.
Like arguing with a 2-year-old.
As you do so, you feel their auras reach back.
Oh, fun. Am I gonna defend myself?
Give me a charm check, difficulty of 4.
Charm. Which one is my charm again? Charm is 10.
You can half it.
I can what?
This is a split decision. No, you still have to roll.
Okay. Where's my 10?
So anything that's not a split decision, if your die is higher than half of what is, if your die is double or more than what I say, as long as it's not like a split decision, you can take half that die and just, you don't even have to roll. So
Okay.
like if I ask for a 10 and you have a 20 for whatever skill, you can just take half, as long as it's not a split decision. So for
Okay.
you, this thing is reaching back at you quickly, so you've got to roll
Right.
for it.
Do I still add my magic because I'm
For this, yes.
Okay.
You're trying to retreat your aura.
Yeah. Okay. I got a 12.
Perfect. You pull away quickly. And you feel this thing looking everywhere, trying to sense you out. You feel it pass over you and almost stop. But then you feel it pass over. It couldn't detect you.
Okay.
You feel it keep reaching around. Gabe, you feel something looking at you.
I hate that.
Give me a charm roll, difficulty of 6.
Come on, man. The charm roll.
Actually, no. Make it a flight roll, difficulty of 6. Unfortunately, So you were deflecting. You were deflecting. He is trying to hide.
Ooh.
You're fine. I'll. No. You're not really deflecting. It's actually looking at you.
Still muted.
Muted.
I'm so good at this, guys. 11. Let's go.
Hey.
You beat it by 5.
Yes.
You are able to. All of you are able to pass through this room. And you make it through the other side, and you're back in the tunnels. And there's still more spiraling down.
We did it.
So we keep going.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Did we choose a path?
Celios and Aya, you are still invisible. But as you walk for a while, you both become visible again.
Oh, that's rude. All right.
I'll just look up as the light starts returning from my antlers. Oh, I should turn that off.
It's a little noticeable.
Yeah. Just
Like,
gonna-
look at me, I'm a
It just
target.
goes away.
yeah.
Oh, look at me. I'm a target.
Go away. Go
Mhm.
away. Ah. That's painful. Well, I don't think I can do that again unless I can scratch that rune from memory.
There's no way you can.
It was very easily one of those. I can draw it if it's in front of me, but if it's not in
Yeah.
front of me, I might fuck it up and get something completely different.
Oh yeah.
Probably fine. What could go wrong?
Fireball.
Question. This is a question. I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
Question. Would it be possible, because it's her kind of innate ability and she has that life force vibes, could she try to extend her invisibility to Gabe and Celius? Should she want to? I mean, I'm sure it would be a decently high roll, but would it be able
What do you,
to?
what do you roll for flight? What die?
I roll a d20 for flight.
You'd have to explode.
On a d20?
Mm-hmm. And I will put it this way. You'd have to roll a 20, and you would
Mhm.
then have to spend 6 adversity tokens.
Hmm.
2 for each of you.
And I wouldn't get my magic dice?
You would get your magic die, but you still have to. Do you have 6 adversity tokens?
Oh, yeah.
Oh wow, you fail a lot of rolls.
No, I just didn't spend any for.
No, I mean I didn't think we've had that many fails.
You gave us starting with 5.
That's right.
And then-
That's right. I forgot about those. So
Yeah.
yeah, you technically could. It's technically a little game breaking, but it's fine.
Okay. I'm just keeping it in my back pocket, Wild.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
it's
do it
great.
yet.
It's great. Thank you for asking wonderful questions that
You're
kind of break my
welcome.
world a little bit. It's fine.
You're welcome. It's what I do.
Anyway, yeah, you guys continue down the path for a while. Gabe, you feel like you're walking further than you walked last time. You walked for a long time.
Guys, I don't know if we passed it or because size doesn't matter here anymore. This is a lot of walking. I don't.
Do we want to... Oh, I'm going to hate this idea. Do we want to get our brooms and just hover?
I already got one.
Yeah, but I don't think all of us will fit on it.
No, but I could probably fit Gabe because does Gabe's broom fly? I don't think he's tried it yet. Has he? Or he did. Does it fly? Or did he borrow one?
Oh, no, I
Hang on.
borrowed one. I
Hang
don't
on.
have
Let
one.
me go back real fast.
You have your seal, and you have calcium.
Yep.
Good old calcium.
We love calcium. The flying six-legged squirrel. God, I'm an idiot. Of course. I'm gonna summon calcium to my hand.
It takes longer than normal.
That's fair.
And it feels not like he doesn't want to come, but there's like resistance. But he does come.
Cool. When he appears in my hand, I'll be like, I am so sorry. Was it the gel-like sludge shadow wall that stopped you?
I don't know what that is.
That's fair.
Something didn't want me here.
I think a lot of things don't want us here. But our friend Kalanope might be down here and in danger. Can I make you larger and ride on your back as we like float down this hallway?
Yeah? That's fine.
Calcium, I love you. I just want you to know that right now.
Ah, thanks!
As he's like still small, I kind of like cuddle him for a second.
He comes out and then he adjusts his little bow tie.
I'll let him hop down. And then is he able to transform size or do I have to do that?
So you just have to give him the seal.
I will pass him the seal.
He takes it and he begins to grow and elongate. And now he is probably about the size of, not quite the size of Appa, but he's not small.
Like the size of an elephant, just a little longer.
Does he fit in the
Yeah,
hallway?
he is not comfortable in this room. It's a big room, but it's huge. So he's got about a foot clearance everywhere.
Yeah, that's fair.
So if you guys get on him, you're going to be laying on him.
Well, Aya's on her broom.
Like he'd be comfortable, like a squirrel, like he's a squirrel with 6 legs. Like he's not going to be uncomfortable running through this thing. But you guys are going to be laying down.
Gabe, you want to hop on?
Okay.
Yeah.
Who do we want to go first in the hallway? Because I don't think there's a ton of space for us to be side by side.
There is no
Yeah.
going first. Like you guys are on his back. He's technically going first.
No,
Correct.
because Aya's not on him.
Correct. Aya has a broom.
Aya's on
Oh,
the broom.
You're going to ride your broom. Okay.
Yeah.
If anything, I think you should go first.
Okay.
Because like if anything has to happen, you're going to be definitely the most mobile.
Mhm.
Because you guys are
That's
going to have to slide out. Like he can move over and give you 2 feet this way, but you guys are both big boys. Gabe probably is slim enough to fit, but you're a big broad boy. Like 2 feet might not be enough for you to comfortably. I mean,
Fit
it's a
through.
squirrel. It's squishy. Like you can
Yeah.
push into him, make some clearance.
I'll just like climb onto the back and just like grab around and like
Yep.
squish fluff.
He is very comfortable.
Calcium, remind me that when we go back to the dorm room, I'm cuddling with you and we're going to sleep. You're going to be my pillow. I hope you know this.
Okay. And still same voice, even though he's huge.
Oh, yeah.
You and Gabe both wrap on and hold. You're in between the front 2 legs. You're in between the back 2 legs. There's a pair of legs in between the 2 of you. You're both held on. Rubble, small cat.
Ready as I'll ever be. Let's go.
Mission Impossible theme
So-
starts playing.
You guys start booking it.
All right.
It's fast. The air starts getting thick old, hard to breathe.
Oh, I don't like this. It smells like my mom's attic.
You the air almost has a texture to it.
Ew, it's
Which air
moist.
shouldn't. Yeah, it's not happy. Gabe, this feels familiar.
Like, how familiar?
You definitely felt like some resistance right before you went into the room. This is kind of what it felt like. You hear a sound.
Yeah, it's not coming through anymore.
Wait 1 second.
Just the little snort growly thing started, and then
Give me
whatever came after that.
1 second. I can fix it real quick.
Heck yeah.
Huh.
That's not fantastic.
You hear
Oh, I hate that. That's right in my ear holes.
is coming closer and closer and getting faster. You see coming round the corner too many teeth, too many eyes, all attached and fighting for dominance. As it looks at you, Aya, and says, "Kitty, kitty, kitty food."
You're gross. It's not. Is it coming at me, or is it just?
It is stopped about 20 feet in front of you,
Okay.
but you're still moving towards it, so you might want to stop.
Okay. Yeah. So we're stopped.
I will say Calcium stops
Calcium was already
very
done.
abruptly. You guys hear this and then just
Oh, yep, that's a thing. Thank you. I'm gonna slide off.
Calcium shrinks down, says, "Pow!" Gone.
Okay. Well, at least you lift the seal. Put it in my pocket. Oh, that. As I just glance forward and see it.
Dear meat, delicious venison.
It's mostly human. I promise you it won't taste that good.
I mean, pork is delicious too.
That is worse.
Do I see?
Hey.
Do we? Is Calliope in the room right now? Do we see her at all?
There's a large doorway behind this creature.
Damn. So what's the plan, guys? We just gonna murder a hobo this thing, or
You know, under the table where none of this is being relayed in character, I definitely want to fight this thing because I don't think we're gonna make it out alive if we don't.
I have small plans. As of right now, I will keep them to myself. But should the need arise, I have a plan B, if that makes sense.
I have a reoccurring plan A.
There's always like 5 different paths in my head of where to go. So
So, what do we think? Do we want to try and take it real quick?
Oh
let's
my
just try. I know that it's not going to do anything, but I do want to talk to this thing a little bit because it's just fun and I like the voice.
The
No.
voice gives me the
Yeah.
heebie-jeebies.
It's looking at you.
the shit though. Holy shit. You are one creepy. No. I don't suppose that you're gonna, let us go find our friend.
Oh. They won't let us eat her. I don't like that I'm not allowed.
So she's in there, is what you're saying.
There's using it.
They're gonna look among themselves and go,
Yes.
Good. Out of our way.
No.
That's unfortunate for you. And I am going to sidestep so not Calliope. Aya's not in front of me. And I am going to replicate, but on a much more aggressive scale, the spell that I used against Calliope in training. That like giant bolt of lightning that like arced and jumped off the ground and spread towards.
"Give me a fight roll,"
Hey.
and that's gonna be contesting his grit.
Doesn't count if it hit the ground.
Magic die. Where's my magic?
Would you like me to
die?
tell you what I got first?
Sure.
I got a 14.
All right, you beat that by 1.
Hey.
So
It still beats.
It still beats. You see its arms, a lot of the top arms,
Mhm.
stretch out this oozing black flesh, ripping as bones stretch past where it should
Ew.
and block in front of it. From behind you, a bolt of lightning cracks. The room suddenly goes blinding white as this sound deafens you. You see one of its arms fall off.
Good. Not good enough.
What? I didn't hear you.
It picks up its arm and throws it at you.
Oh.
Give
Oh.
me a grit roll.
Oh, I don't like that. Is it with magic to defend myself? Or is it
Yes.
split decision?
It's split decision, but it is a grit roll.
That's an 11.
One second, I'm doing a little bit of math.
That's fair.
As you said 11.
I said 11.
All right, this is going to beat you by 5. So what do you do to ward yourself?
As I learned, tree bark, antlers, and roots don't do enough, so I'm going to try and encompass myself in almost like a bubble of light and force.
Okay, I'm just going to give you a small hint.
Mhm.
Nope. This is too metagamey. You will learn this in your next class, so I'm
That's
just going to
fair.
leave it. This bubble comes around you. It almost feels like the same sort of energy when you summon the lightning bolt.
Mhm.
That kind of light and energy. As this rotating arm, the claws hit just right, tear through, and you get a slash across your shoulder as it flies behind you.
Ouch.
It's not deep, but
But it hurts.
you are bleeding.
Yeah.
Like when you accidentally slit yourself with a knife when you're
Mhm.
cutting, but that 4 of them across your shoulder.
I don't like that.
Not very good. good at magic, not knowing what to do.
Seeing that and my friend get hurt, can I try something?
Yes.
Seeing that Gabe is going to take a step forward, he's going to pull his wand out. Where'd my wand go?
Slide off the ground to your left.
Oh no, it's over on the thing. My hair's gonna fall on my face, I'm gonna stand up, my tentacles are gonna branch out, and I'm gonna try and intimidate this thing. I'm gonna try
Alright.
and look. I'm going to try and appear menacing and have my dark aura try to clash with his. I'm just gonna
I'm
say,
gonna say, give me a charm roll, and I will contest it.
understood. Just straight charm?
Mhm.
It's an 11. Yeah, without my
A
magic.
few of its heads, so you stand up, your hair drops, your tentacles come, and somehow light stops. You become a silhouette. Your tentacles reach up, and you seem to grow with the shadows. You're
Bigger
you're
game.
already standing up taller to your full height. You don't
Yeah.
do that. There's almost like moonlight behind you. Your arms drop to their sides, and you seem to continue to grow. The hallway behind you, pin needles. Half the heads get this feral fear look in your eye that you've seen animals have before. It is. Then it takes the other half of its heads and slaps as you see more of this black ichor fly off its face, exposing bone.
No. You only look scary. Not real. No. We are not the prey. Fear us.
As it, you see this, the bones gain more exposure. It grows more heads as you see its tail shrinking. The bones expose and they start to turn to ash and wither away.
Gross.
It starts to drip
Worse.
this black ichor off of the bones of its face. Its teeth pull back. Give me a grit check as this wave of force comes at you. Give me a grit check, difficulty of 6.
Six.
This wave of terror and force hits you, but it is nothing you haven't felt before.
Thanks, Dad.
You notice one of the heads fall to the ground. And it's chittering away for a second and then turns to dust. You see another head. It almost seems like it's fighting whatever it just did to itself.
Oh.
Like the more that it corrupts, the more that it turns into whatever this thing is, the harder it is to stay in like this stable form.
In that case, if I don't want to keep going, does someone else want to do something before I try something else?
I'm gonna let you go.
You
Sure.
do have that knife.
I have a lot of things.
I know, you have
A lot
so
of
many
things
things.
I would like to try. A lot
I
of
would
things.
say you should try. It is the other two have done things.
Okay. Well, I
There's
have a
no
lot
like
of
turn
questions
system in
first.
this, but yeah, go for it.
Okay, so a lot of heads. Am I
Mhm.
still to believe that it's still got like one main body and then it's like a lot of heads?
Yeah, so it
So like
looks
it would
like
have this all the same internal organs.
if it has those, like it
Okay.
is oozing and dripping and like it is seems to be slowly becoming more and more skeletal and but also kind of falling apart the more it fights you.
Okay. Interesting. Let's see. What does my knife do? Hang on. My knife gives me a +1 on grit. Okay. You said it was taking up the doorway, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Is there any small places a tiny person could fit through?
Not without getting bit.
Okay. But it's decently distracted by Gabe. Like, I know there's a lot of heads,
They
but
are
it's
not
like,
all focused on Gabe. There are at least a few on each of you.
okay. So, am I to assume that its mouth is open? It's snarling and doing stuff at me, correct?
Mm-hmm.
In my pocket, Wild, I have the potion that makes people throw the fuck up. I would like to chuck it into its mouth,
Uh-huh.
and if it offers me any sort of space, to try to get through that space on my broom.
So you want to fly past, throw this, and then sneak through?
Yes.
I'm going to make this 2 rolls.
Fantastic.
Just for the beginning, give me a flight roll. This is... I'm going to actually contest this. Give me a flight roll, and then I will contest your flight roll.
Okay. Flight roll. Okay. 17. I'm going to add my magic dice because I am on my broom. And my broom gives me... All right. And then I also have a +1.
Mm-hmm.
No. And then a different +1. 27.
I want you to know you just beat that by 1.
Oh my
Holy
god.
No way.
No way.
No way. You're
What?
playing with
It
me.
rolls a 20. It rolls a 20 for fight. As I'm not going to even make you roll the other one because it's going to reach out and you basically will just have to drop it in its mouth.
Okay.
So you shoot past this head. You turn sideways as you're surfing on the broom. You turn sideways, upside down. As it snaps at you, you drop the potion, and it gets nothing as you continue to rotate, corkscrew through this small hole.
Okay.
You feel the wind as black ichor sprays across your face. All of you look. As these heads all start shaking, all of them. Its body starts moving as it... This torrent of black ichor sprays out in all directions. Celios and Gabe, give me a grit check difficulty of 5.
9.
You said grit?
Yeah. If you have a D10 or higher, you can take half.
I will take half.
Because you... actually, you do have to roll for it. It's not going to be terrible, but it's
roll for
basic.
it?
Yeah, roll for it.
Okay.
It's a split decision because this is a torrent of black goo coming at you.
9.
You get splattered in this goo as you continue to move forward. And as you look, it's almost just bones.
No, 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 no!
As you watch it sort of dust away and fall to the ground.
Get it off. Ow. Okay, have you know, like, first aid or something? Because, like, it hurts.
Aya and Gabe, you both have a healing potion on you. I think you both
I
have
do.
3.
Yeah, we both have. We should have more than that because we should have Celius's as well.
So you
Shouldn't we?
each had 3. And,
And
then
then
there
we
was, you
had some
had
more.
some, no. So every one of you got 3, but you could give 2 or more.
Okay.
To, yeah.
Right. Okay.
That was
Can I
to
even
share
see
among
them?
all of them.
I'm
Yeah,
past
you're
them.
in the room.
Yeah, I'm gone. I can't really.
So Gabe, you have healing potions on you. He just said that. I'm just gonna remind you. You have
I'm
those.
gonna use one on him immediately.
Yeah.
He's my buddy.
You feel this warmth stitch across as you now have scars. Fully healed, but there are scars that go across your shoulder now.
Just like, well, I fixed the physical damage. Definitely gonna have to get these clothes fixed up, but that's not important. Let's go.
Cut to Aya. You have fully entered the room. In the room, you see a small child with long dark hair to about their knees, split right here where just their face is slightly visible. They are wearing nothing but a white, almost nightgown, just straight down. They are barefoot. And they almost don't seem like they're touching the ground. It seems weird. And they turn and look at you.
This will be fun. Don't you agree, Aya? Your father says hi, by the way.
And then they will disappear.
Where's my dad? So obviously she's gonna immediately try to reach out to her dad with the brain, like just send him a message, right? Like, huh, where you at?
You don't get a message.
Okay, is Calliope anywhere in the room?
You see Calliope unconscious hanging from chains.
Is there
You
anything
are
around
both-
her?
You both enter the room.
Mhm.
She is there. And we are going to end tonight's episode.
Oh.
Oh,
I understand why, but oh.
Right?
fun.
Oh my goodness. Thank you,
Good.
Patrick. I loved it.
Thank you. Oh, I want to play it. I want to. Good stuff, guys.
How's
Good
narrative
stuff.
combat?
It's so good.
I'm so happy. All my plans, all my
Oh my
thought
goodness.
out plans.
It worked. It was beautiful. You did fucking phenomenal. Phenomenal.
I was so happy.
I hated that thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Ugh. No, thank you. It's scary. I don't like it.
Yeah. So next week we will have, I believe, everyone back.
Yay.
I believe so, yes. And next Tuesday is the Fractured Republic, or the Republic of the Fulcrum, with Lakoti being the amazing DM.
Hello.
And then
A fun one. It's a big episode next episode too. I'm excited.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And then the day after that, I believe, is the
Oh, right. We got to fight whatever
mystical
things in the
world
door.
of Afteria,
Yes.
which is going to be super exciting.
Yeah, we're still on the boat.
You're on a boat.
Still got 2 more days on the boat.
2 more boat days.
Two
day.
more
Boat
days.
days.
So, obviously, I can't ask, did we level up?
Right?
So you technically level up every time you successfully do something.
That's
Oh.
So it's not leveling up. You just get better at anything you do successfully.
I can 3D print now.
Yeah.
This is
Did
so
you
freaking
level up?
cool.
You're doing magic that is far beyond what you should possibly be able to do because you beat my roll by 20.
Yay.
Lovely.
You're going to be a bunch of broken characters by the end of this campaign.
That's the goal.
And then the last question I have is, who do we want to raid?
Right now I see Diana of the Rose is playing Stardew. Maisie is playing Baldur's Gate.
Ooh.
I see
Those
Maisie
the-
on there.
Yeah, if we want to do Maisie.
Let's do Maisie. It'll be
Because they're
great.
playing Baldur's Gate instead. Because like Stardew is a little different than what we do. Because it looks like Diana had Baldur's Gate didn't work. So
Oh.
Double checking that I spelled it right.
yeah, it's MAISIELYNNIE.
Yep.
Maisie Linney.
So good.
All right. Well, thank you guys again for stopping by and watching us have fun.
Yeah. Thanks,
I always
guys.
love these.
Give him a lollipop. I missed that.
I
Give me a
hunt
lollipop.
while we pop.
Yeah,
Look, I got
you
a
guys are all
lollipop the last
probably
time,
you guys
so-
are all probably gonna need a check-in.
Yeah,
We are.
physically
Actually,
and mentally.
Definitely gonna need therapy
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
after the panic attack.
All right.
Dave's been worse.
But thank you guys again. I
This has been
appreciate it.
Gabe's worst
We'll
day
see you
ever.
guys next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Okay.